Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry I can't be present today for the meeting, but hope all your internships are going well. I'm currently staying here at the Surf Sanctuary in a small town of Limon Dos, Nicaragua. This part of Nicaragua was relatively undeveloped just 10 years ago. Before this, it was really only known for the many salt flats in the area. This was due to the Nicaraguan Revolution in the 1980s. Most of the tourism and foreign direct investment was heading south to Costa Rica. However, in the 90s, a fair election displaced the Sandinista party and put the first woman president ever in any of the Americas in power, Violeta Chamorro, and this ended the revolution. She began repairing the broken ties with the EU and the US and improving the country's economy and overall land preservation. It's really only in the last 10 years that tourism has grown here, and now Nicaragua is welcoming more than 1 million visitors annually to come explore the many beautiful things it has to offer. These attractions are what brought Tony and his family down here 6 years ago. He came with two visions, really. The first was to build an all-inclusive surf and fishing resort and eliminate any worry or hassle from the second you get out of the airport. And the second was to build a community within the sanctuary for all of his close friends and family. So, in need of capital to start construction at the sanctuary project, Tony pitched the idea to several prospective investors, and within a week, he sold all the lots available here and started construction. The Surf Sanctuary now has a full-service bar and restaurant. We have 9 finished homes and 2 under construction, 4 casitas, and all the amenities one could ask for during your stay. It is our intent at the sanctuary to provide the best vacation possible for our clients. They've chosen us, a small company in Nicaragua out of millions of other options in the world, to come spend their only vacation, at least for the most of us. And it is our job to ensure they're making the right decision by providing our guests with the best customer service possible and going beyond their expectations from the moment they arrive. We want to ensure every need is satisfied, whether it's cooking up their favorite dinner, taking them to the best surf locations, stoking them out with dolphins and turtle sightings during our fishing expeditions, or simply just having a cold beer waiting for them at all times. Now, this concept may seem similar to many other businesses in the hospitality industry you've experienced back in the States or even around the world. However, it can sometimes be a little more difficult to apply here in Nicaragua. Just hearing, learning, reading about business operations in Central America, you can get a feel for how running a business may be, but then actually working here, from my experiences at least, gives the best perspective. Just some issues that have come up while working here include power outages occurring multiple times a week. The internet can still be shoddy at times. Cell service is still scarce around here. And another interesting thing out here is the gift giving to government officials and police. We actually pay local police the so-called wage to come by and check up on us every now and again and deal with the issues of theft and whatnot. But mostly whenever they come around, they're just looking for more money or food. So as you can imagine, running a business down here is a little different than running one back home. In order for us to provide our guests with the best customer service, we have to constantly work around these issues. Tony has emphasized problem solving, and in order to be successful in any business, we all have to be able to solve problems independently. And it's a person with this kind of mentality he's really looking for to hand off a majority of his responsibilities to, dealing with the Surf Sanctuary's operations. This is so he can concentrate more on his architecture and just really enjoy more free time here. He accepted my application for an internship so I can come and set up an operations management position. Now, we all made our 5 internship objectives prior to starting this job, and I based mine off of setting up this operations management position. My 5 objectives were the following: to organize and create spreadsheets for the daily operations, manage the company's financial reports, facilitate guest check-in and check-out operations, log vehicle and boat maintenance costs, and contribute with guest surf and fish expeditions. I continue working towards these goals every day, but I also constantly am assigned new ones as I learn more about the business. These tasks have ranged from creating another internship position, dealing with our restaurant and culinary operations, also creating and marketing a new adventure package we will be rolling out this November, doing payroll, and Tony actually gave me the opportunity to independently run the business while he is out of town in late September for a couple of weeks. And although Tony and his family do speak English, I'm constantly working on my Spanish communicating skills with the Nicaraguan staff and always dealing with receipts and bills that are all written in Spanish. It has been a personal goal of mine to improve my fluency while I'm here. And the best way I've found is immersing myself within the culture and talking to the Nicaraguan staff as much as possible. I have really enjoyed my time and experience so far here. And although it can be hard work and very long days, it's worth every minute. Not only do I get to live this tropical paradise and get some time to surf, I'm gaining a wealth of knowledge on how to do business here in Central America. I wish the best to all of you, and I'll catch you next time in December.